Where did you hide that? Don't even tell me. Don't ruin the surprise. Let me use my imagination. In fact, no, I don't even want to imagine. That is wrong on so many levels. Oh, why? Wait. Oh. You know, now that I think about it, perhaps somebody wearing this outfit whilst carrying a sledgehammer and a fire axe should not ask such questions.
Look who's back.
Miss Valor?
Yes.
About that hunter problem that you used to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm saying you used to have that problem. It's, no longer a thing.
If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other? A shame you had to take her life.
Me
But
and
you
you,
saved
or
mine.
you and her?
And I won't forget that.
Right. There will be others. You have to do the same. It's unfortunate it had to be this way. Just a human and a hunter. I'd kill them all if I could. Yeah, no, there will be others. You'll have to do the same, you know. They're going to keep knocking at your door.
Yes. I'm quite a compelling subject, I'm sure. Hopefully, though,
Okay, that's
I'll
not
have some
quite what I
lovely
meant.
young kindred by my side to protect me.
Oh, me? Oh, sure. Yes, absolutely. Definitely. Lovely young kindred. Yeah, no, totally.
You're just saying what I want to hear. Don't stop.
That is very true. You're looking right through me. And I'm okay with that. Yeah, no. I'd like to all night, but I'm afraid I have to go. Don't worry, I have a question. No, I've got some questions. I probably have questions. So I'm not going anywhere. Tell me about your... No, we've already done that. What's to do in Hollywood? I'm not mentioning a snuff film to her. I've already got that sorted. What's to do in Hollywood?
Mingle, sightsee, chat, and me, of course.
That answer should annoy me. It really should annoy me, and it's worrying me. There's a little voice at the back of my head that's going, pay attention. This is a vicious killer who is manipulating you. But there are about 20 other voices jumping on it going, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! So I've got another question. I just want to hear her say that. Tell me about Isaac.
I adore Isaac. He's the father I never had.
Really?
Why, if anything happened to him, I'd just end it all. But nothing ever will. Isaac's gifted, a saintly patron of the arts, and the most respected kindred in this city.
Of all of the things you've said to me so far, that seemed the most genuine. To be honest. You can just keep doing that. What can you tell me about Ash?
Ash. Isaac does so love him. We're like step-siblings, Ash and I. But I think Ash is reckless. He's never been comfortable with what he's become. And he's getting careless.
Yeah, true. I don't think I've got any more questions, not ones I want to pose to you anyway, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you. It was an absolute pleasure. Okay, yes, don't stare at the post.
Poor David Hatter.
What? Okay, just... Sorry, if you wanted to carry on talking, you could have just said. You didn't have to grab me and whip me back. I almost got whiplashed there. Who is David Hatter?
David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
Is it us? Us. Inner beasts, persecution by elder monster. I've not met any elder monsters yet. Unless you count the prince. But, you know, I wouldn't really classify him as a... Okay, I'm babbling. He's writing a movie about the Bush administration. Cool. They're making another Share Bears movie. Yes! Yes! They're making another Share Bears movie.
No. It's about Kindred. The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David. A Kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is?
No Christmas bonus. It's as flippant as I really want to be. It's death, isn't it?
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
Right, so you want me to kill absolutely everyone? You want me to kill Hatter and his source, yeah?
No! I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is Kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill the traitor. But do not touch David.
Okay. You want me to kill again? No, sounds pretty serious. I'll straighten things out. This sounds like a problem you're trying to pawn off me. No, it sounds pretty serious. I'll straighten it out. So, let me just clarify. Don't kill David. Take his screenplay. Find out who's talking to David. Kill the person David's talking to. Yes? Think I got it. Let's hope I remember the order I'm supposed to do that all in and who is to die, etc. Yes, I'll straighten things out.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however.
Okay, wait. He's the hotel manager at the Lucky Star? The man's an idiot. Okay, yeah, no, sure. Well, okay, yeah, no.
After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
Okay, sure, yeah. I'll be back. Okay. Right. That... Okay. Alright, well, anyway, I found out some useful information, I guess. She does seem fond of Isaac, so she's an ally of Isaac's. And Isaac is an anarch, which probably means he's friendly with Nines, but he's also against the Camarilla, and everyone thinks I'm the prince's man. So I still don't know where that leaves me. Are you David? Right. We did not get off on the right foot earlier. You're Hatter, yes?
Uh-huh.
Right. And you have a screenplay, yes?
No, you can't.
Okay. If you don't want to look like me... Wait, what? Okay. If you don't want to look like me, you better give me your screenplay now. No. Okay, look, seriously, you want me to disappear? Give me your screenplay.
Here.
Okay. And the name of your collaborator, don't make me ask twice, seeing as I'm not particularly happy about how this conversation is going.
His name? He just... Man, he goes by Julius. That's all I know. I'm supposed to meet him tonight. He's just a weird beach bum under the Santa Monica Pier. Man, why are you doing this to me?
Julius? Okay. You've been so helpful. Shame I have to... No. After tonight, he's not going to be telling you any more good... No. Thank you for your cooperation, David. Remember, about all this... Shh. Yes. Good man. Seriously, who threatens someone by saying, you want to be as hideous as me? I mean... Okay, probably somebody who, when he steps outside of a door, thinks, oh my god, I hope no one screams. I'm not killing Julius, though. There's a laundry list of people I'd love to kill. Julius is not on that list.
What do you want?
I want somebody to tell me I'm pretty, but you are not that somebody. You know someone called David Hatter, yes?
No.
Oh, don't lie to me, Julius. You've been talking about us, yes? You've been telling a mortal about us.
Please, I don't know.
Oh, God.
I didn't mean
Julius, stop lying to me. Just...
I don't understand what
You're going to annoy me.
I didn't know.
You're going to annoy me, and... There are consequences for exposing... I'm sorry, but there are consequences for exposing us to mortals. Yeah, do you know what the penalty is, Julius? Do you know what they've sent me to do to you?
I'm so sorry. Please, I'll never do it again.
But, yeah, the punishment for talking is death. You understand that, right? You understand they've sent me to kill you. I'm not going to, though. Okay, so if you could calm down.
No. Oh, God.
Okay.
God.
These are not my rules. I did not make up the rules. Yeah? So I'm just the messenger. You can't talk to mortals, okay? I realise you got turned and they dumped you out here with no one to help you and just left you to fend for yourself, and they look down their noses at you all the time and treat you badly. I completely understand, but unfortunately they are in charge, at least for now. So we have to obey their rules. You understand?
Please, find your heart. Please, find your heart.
I don't need to Okay, if I let you go and they find out, I could be risking my life. So I need you to sort of go away or be very quiet or pretend to be dead. Get a haircut. No, grow your hair. Can we grow our hair? Do you know if we can grow our hair? If not, shave it. Shave it a little. Shave the little fluffy thing you've got going on your chin there. Change your look and become someone else. That's going to be difficult for you unless you just shut your mouth. Do that. Never speak again. That should be easy. There you go. Yeah?
You could let me go. I promise. I would leave Los Angeles. I swear.
Leaving would be good. Leaving would be good. I don't know, Julius. I'd piss off a lot of people. What's in it for me? I'm not shaking him down for money. He doesn't look like he's got anything anyway. Okay, you leave and never ever come back. Okay, I mean, never.
I will. I promise. Please, find your heart.
Okay, could we stop talking about my heart? Leave LA, and if I ever see you again, I'll kill you. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Yeah? On the spot.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Just remember, in case I haven't belabored the point enough yet, never come back. Go now. And if you feel like telling me I'm pretty, you could do that as well. I'm definitely going to lie to Miss Velour. She seems like a bit of a soppy person. I mean, after all, she didn't want the writer killed. And he was just human. So she might be okay with Julius just going far, far away. She might take pity on him, but she might also not. So I'm thinking lying is definitely the way to go. You have 11 emails, 1 are unread. Really? We have. Okay. Business in Hollywood. Okay. Oh, it's from LaCroix. I have a certain financial interest in a restaurant in Hollywood called the Cavaletti Cafe. I know where it is. I have made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous, but it seems that the owners are remiss to accept. It is my understanding that a renowned food critic named Tony Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Please intercept him there and make sure the review is unfavourable. SL. How do you want me to do that? Do I have to threaten him with my face? Because if that's the case, not happening. Ooh, I wonder if I could sneak into the kitchen and whittle in the soup. That would be very amusing. Right. Now, while I'm out travelling, I think I should pop downtown and speak to Mr. No! No! We have got, I found a business card from Brothers Salvage in Santa Monica of the latest murder scene. I've got absolutely no reason whatsoever to care in the slightest about who it is that's running around murdering people, except for the obvious reason. I'm insanely curious. I almost want to meet this person and just, say hi. The weather over this side of Santa Monica is eerie at the moment. I'm almost feeling, it's a little less eerie when not looked through a chain fence, but I almost feel like, no, it's just there. Okay, I think this is the place. Right. Yeah. Definitely have a sneaking feeling this is the place. And I have a feeling I just got rumbled. Hi. I actually am just... Well, I wouldn't say I was a fan of your work. I'm just mostly curious more than anything. I keep finding all of these, bodies and things. It's probably a coincidence, but there's almost a little side of me wondering if you're trying to send me a message personally. I realise that's extremely arrogant of me, that sort of assumption that the entire universe revolves around me, but I found that it often seems to, so... Okay, you have doggies. I have doggies too. Yours seem very nice. Hello. And a white one. Oh, look at this. You two are awesome. One white, one black. Brilliant. Right little pair going on. You know what, though? We need to get you some contact lenses that glow red. I probably should... What the f... Okay, that was uncalled for. Really... I was just talking to your doggies. Bloody pet owners, they get so damn touchy. Would you really stop kicking cars at me? Maybe I should be polite to a man who can kick cars around. Possibly. Okay, maybe I should just... I mean, the other side of me is thinking, you know what, perhaps I could just take the hint. This is a man that doesn't want to chat. I just don't take rejection very well, basically. I could learn to take it a little better, that is sure. He doesn't seem to actually want to hurt me, though. He seems to be more determined to try and scare me off. Did I see something glowing there? Okay, I heard a dog. Okay. Okay, now you're setting fire to rats. Now, I'm sorry, but that's just a waste of good food. Really, really, just... Now I'm getting a little miffed with you. Yes, I am. Okay. I'm still hearing a dog. What? Hi! Yes, I'm...
No! Back off, vampire! Stay the fuck back! I did nothing to you!
No, that's absolutely complete... afraid of a fair fight. But tell me why you did it. What? Yeah, no, look, seriously, I've been following your handiwork, and I'm just curious as to what is going on, because I am absolutely insanely nosy, okay? I want to know, why are you killing them? Is it a vendetta? Is it something really cool? Were you cursed as a child and you had to kill everyone with 2 L's in their name or something? Just anything. I've got to know. Why did you do it?
What the hell do you care? I don't give a damn if you understand.
Well, why'd you have to make your nature known? Couldn't you just stab them? No, I want to hear your story, really. Have you ever read the book Interview with a Vampire? It's kind of like that, really.
Why? So you can pass judgment on me? So you can decide if those murderers deserve to be gutted? You'll never know how it feels. Never!
No, I'm not. No, I'm telling you, it's just pure nosiness.
My family, my children were butchered by small-time criminals just looking to rob a house, steal a car, take whatever. No sense to any of it. No plan, no ransom. Just kill them because why? Because they were there, in the way?
So killing people makes you feel better, because there's probably nothing you could have done. So killing people makes you feel better, yeah? So this is like a vigilante thing. That is pretty damned cool.
Not one of them paid. My whole family dead, my life gone. I'm supposed to let that happen?
Nope, totally. I totally understand. Absolutely, those murders were your revenge. I completely understand.
I tracked them down, hunted them. One by one, caught them all. The one you saw in Hollywood. He was the last of them.
Awesome. So that's it. Your killing gonna hang up the claws for good? So what? So it's over? Your revenge is complete. You're done. You really should. I don't know. I'm thinking you could get a cloak and a mask. Put a symbol on your chest or something. No, forget the cloak. Wear a long leather coat. Call yourself the punishment bringer or something. It would be totally cool. Unless you're just done.
Revenge, justice, whatever you want to call it. All I thought about is taking these evil animals, ripping them to shreds and licking their blood from my claws.
You have to have more. You gave into the beast. You got them. It's over. You can get on with... You gave into the beast inside of you. That sounds very judgmental. You have to have more control. Why? You got them. It's over. You can get on with life now, I suppose. Could you? Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know what to say to you. I'm a bit lost for words here. You gave in to the beast inside of you. You did. And you know what? It's not such a bad thing every now and again, right?
At least I put it to use. How many vampires have used their abilities for a just cause? At least I did something.
Amen! Mate, what? You'll better practice more control or you'll end up answering to the sheriff. Yeah, to be honest with you, there is this big guy called Kevin. He's got a really big sword. Dude, you probably want to lie low. Maybe go to a different city, do it again. Yeah?
I can't turn my back on the evil in this world.
Well, you'd better not turn your back on the Masquerade. This is your last chance. You're no judge, but it's time to meet your execute. What? No. You did, well, you'd better not turn your back on the Masquerade. Well, just try and be a bit more careful, maybe, yeah?
I won't answer to anyone, and you'll never take me alive, vampire. No one will take from me again. No one! Either we go our separate ways here, or one of us dies.
Oh, no. What? I waste no more time on you. Don't be surprised when you wake up staked. Well, you know, I mean, like, there's a good possibility on that if you're not a little more careful. But, you know, you do you, yeah? You, good luck. And seriously, think about the long coat. Maximilian Bubby, I have some questions for you.
Hello, Neonate. How can I be of assistance?
You can talk to me...
Of course.
About gargoyles. Yes, gargoyles.
Gargoyles? Why are you asking about gargoyles?
Okay, I'm going to ignore the fact that you seemed a little, defensive there. It seems that one lives in an old theatre in Hollywood, and I have some questions because I actually found a book by one of your peers in your library, and I read it, and I was going to bring it back. In fact, I have brought it back. I'm curious. Yeah? I was thinking of it like a public library. Anyway, that's irrelevant. I want to ask you about gargoyles.
What can I tell you about them?
What is a gargoyle?
A gargoyle, put simply, is a creature that was created to protect the Tremere clan in the early years of our existence. They are very powerful and not to be trifled with.
Right, so you guys actually created them?
Yes. We used our extensive knowledge of blood magics to create a race of protectors. They served that purpose well, but they have also caused many problems. It's a complicated issue.
How complicated?
Well, many gargoyles still serve their Tremere masters, but a number of them have since rebelled and gone into hiding. They are a sentient race, but ultimately unfit for the freedom they desire. They need the guidance of their former masters.
And let me guess, they're not in agreement. It does sound like you've got some personal experience in this matter, Max.
Some things are not to be spoken of, Neonate. This is Tremere business, and you need not know any more than that.
Really? Okay, if you say so. But how can I get rid of one?
With much difficulty, I'm afraid. Gargoyles are notoriously resilient. Their hides are made of stone. Firearms will be almost useless. Blunt force is the only thing they understand.
I've got a hammer. That's great. More questions about gargoyles.
What can I tell you about them?
How can I fight them? You've already told me that. Well, out of curiosity, is there anything else you can tell me about fighting them?
With much difficulty, I'm afraid.
No.
Gargoyles are notoriously resilient. Their hides are
Got
made
it.
of stone. Firearms will be almost useless.
Hit it with a hammer.
Blunt force is the only thing they understand.
Do they respond to, I don't know, bats? Probably not. A few more questions about gargoyles.
What can I tell you about them?
Come on, Max. You are not telling me something about this gargoyle, and I suspect I know what that thing is.
Some things are not to be spoken of, Neonate. This is Tremere business, and you need not know any more than that.
Unfortunately, it's also my business now. Alright, fine, thank you. You've been sort of helpful. Yeah. I'm going to discover that this gargoyle has a little, I don't know, label on the bottom of its foot saying, made by Maximilian Strauss. I'm almost certain there is something about this gargoyle that connects it to Maximilian Strauss. He really did react in a way that made me think, well, guilty. And I'm betting he's the creator, but I don't know how to get any more information about it beyond just running in there and hoping for the best. I can't help but feel that that's just not the best way. But I've hit a bit of a brick wall. I think I'm just going to go off to the cafe and sort that bad review out for the prince and let it ruminate in my head a while. Oh, I probably should consider 20. Nice. Now, I really do want to improve intimidation, but I kind of want to go via intelligence because it also gives research, and I do have that book which I think improves computers. I need a research skill of at least 8, so intelligence would pretty much help intimidate and research, but that would be 16. And I kind of want to save some points, so to speak, for potence. I sort of feel like I'm going to need... Well, I'm going to need to hit the gargoyle very hard with a hammer, and I'm thinking potence is the way to go. Yeah. I mean, intelligence is probably, well, the smart way to go about this, but I'm... But, where's that rat go? Oh, there. I think hitting things with a hammer is probably the most likely way I'm going to solve my problems. Alright. So... Can I get into the kitchen? No, I cannot. I cannot. Damn. So I've got to go through the front door and either try and find a way to ruin the food or what? Convince. That isn't the person I'm looking for, is it? Okay. You would have expected a critic to be... I'm hearing... Okay. Okay, I'm sensing someone who's not going to freak out. Hello, sir. I'm a waiter here, and I was just wondering...
Oh, my! Well, I've almost completely lost my appetite. I wasn't aware this restaurant had a burn ward.
You, the critic, I need a word with you. Can you look at my back and tell me if the boil is still oozing? Yeah, okay, dude, I was just serving someone some soup in there, and I felt something pop. Can you just check it for me?
Oh, I'll never eat in this part of town again.
Is that bad? Is it that bad? Should I have washed my hands before I served everyone else? Yeah, I probably should have. You're probably right. How's your food? Yeah? Everything good? Let me just tidy it up for you. Bon appetit. Okay. I'm just gonna go round the back dig through the bin in case there's any food we can still use in the ratatouille. Okay. That didn't require that much of my attention. You were successful in your attempt to get Tommy Flayton to give the Cafe Cavaletti a bad review. Okay. Okay then. Right. Then the whole gargoyle issue is still unruminated. I mean, there's nothing. I'm gonna find a diary or something with Maximilian Strauss written all over it. And, oh dear, I accidentally made a gargoyle. It's such a bad idea, but luckily I can switch it off by saying the following words to it. No. Okay then. Okay. Let's just assume this is all going to go horribly wrong, right? Let's just assume it's going to go horribly wrong and I'm going to need to hit things. I want my potence. I do. I want my potence. I have a feeling intimidating a gargoyle. I mean, that would be an achievement, but yeah, not gonna happen. Not gonna. Okay, you know what? Let's ignore that. And let's head on in. Wait, what do you mean it failed? Oh. Right. Maybe we can find something in... Okay, this place is completely under... Ah. Nice landing, though. Really did like the landing. Oh, we're flexing each other out. We were flexing.
Monster, I will smash you.
Monster?
Crush you. Tear the flesh from your bones.
Monster? I'm sorry. Does the saying about the pot and the kettle jog any memories for you? Hold on, I'm not here to fight. Interesting conversation. You must be the gargoyle I'm here to get rid of. Wow, you're even uglier than I thought you would be. You're not actually. I was expecting more teeth and tusks and things, to be honest. Yeah, that's an interesting way to start a conversation. I'm only here to talk. Kind of.
Talk? No. Always kindred are talking, scheming, hurting others with their lies. Monsters you all, abominations, a curse upon the earth.
Right. So you don't like the kindred. Is that for any specific reason? Is there one specific... Yeah, you're calling me a monster again. Take a look in the mirror panel. I'm not here to fight. We can work this out peacefully. Wait, I come here in peace. I have an offer from Isaac Abrams. Are you going to be annoyed if I mention... Yeah, I come in peace. I come in peace. What happens if he knows Isaac Abrams? Actually, that might be nice to know then. I have an offer from Isaac Abrams.
Offer? What offer? Yet another lie. He hopes to control me, to enslave me, just as my master before him. First he sends his underlings to destroy me, and now he wants to make peace. No! Curse him! Curse you all!
Okay, you mentioned a master before him. He doesn't want to enslave you. He just wants you to work for him. You know, show people around. Actually, he probably wants you to stand very, very still and just guard the place at night, probably.
No!
Okay.
There will be no more talk. Death for you, demon. Death and final darkness.
Really? Fine. Whatever, let's just get this over with. I'm going to check your foot. Are we just going to stare at each other? Did you want me to start? I mean, will that work with you? Probably. What about the wolf? Can that... That is never going to knock you down, is it? That's... Nope. Ow! Oh, God. Oh, I'm taking a bit of a beating there. Can I... What, can I distract you? Oh, no. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Oh! Ow! Ow, 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 ow. I don't think that's going to work on you, is it? Oh, it stopped you. Okay. Duh. Oh. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Can I blood heal again? I can. Oh, oh. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. I'm stuck. Am I stuck? I might be stuck. I might be stuck. Okay, okay. And... What? Oh, is he stuck? Is he stuck? Oh, yeah, nice. You be there. You be there. You stuck? Are you stuck? Are you stuck? Oh, then you should have played nice then, shouldn't you? Oh, is there anything on the bottom of his foot? Bottom of his foot? Bottom of his foot? Bottom of his foot? I don't know why I think it'd be on the bottom of his foot. It's probably not on the bottom of his foot. All right, then. Is there anything else? Okay. Yeah, this place is a complete mess, isn't it? I definitely need to get some blood. Did that person see me? Who is that person? And why are they trying to get in here? Okay. I don't have any blood, and I'm probably going to go completely bonkers if I go near somebody who's being really annoying and hanging around the gate. There is the odious chalice, actually, in an emergency. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's just go down into the sewers and get a few rats before we return to Isaac with the good news. And I've got lots of good news, actually. I've helped his child. I've got rid of the gargoyle problem he had, and I have a snuff tape for him. I'm a veritable Santa Claus right now, aren't I? Bearing gifts. Maybe I should get myself a giant red coat and a big white beard. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. I need a disguise that's like covers me. I don't know, actually. A Santa Claus running around LA at this time of night, wouldn't that be a bit suspicious? I mean, really? Actually, for all I know, that's like perfectly normal behavior here. I just, you know, don't even know what date it is. Yeah, okay. Tell you what, never mind. I think that's enough blood to be keeping me under control. Let's give him all the good news. Hello, I have returned.
Any luck?
No luck, lots of skill. Yes, I killed the gargoyle for you.
I admit, I thought you'd come back here with a stone foot lodged in your backside, but I'm glad to see you've proved otherwise. You've got a lot of promise. It's a shame you're still working full-time for the wrong side.
I like this guy. Okay, I've got nothing against the Annex. Definitely not. In fact, quite the opposite. Big fan of nines, okay? So, like, I'm open to other options, is what I'm saying.
I'd like to hope so. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Right, about the tape. Oh, no, before we talk about the tape, I just want to... Just look. Yeah, look. Okay.
Any luck?
Yeah. Okay, Masquerade Redemption. Alright, fine. Ash is in trouble. Your child was in trouble. There were hunters after him, but I helped him get away.
Then there is nothing I can do. Involving myself would be... No, I'm certain Ash will find some way out of his mess.
Okay, I'll pass that on to him. But no, what? Are you scared of Are you scared of these hunters? Because they weren't that much problem.
It would be foolish not to be. Once they've got your scent, they're like murderous paparazzi.
Okay. Then aren't they going to kill your child? No matter where he goes, if they've got his scent? Couldn't we find the den of these hunters and wipe them out?
I don't question the difficulty of escape, but I have faith in my child. I'll say no more about this.
No, okay, no. Maybe I'll have to help him myself. You're gutless, I can't... No. Just getting to like this guy, and, yeah, I have some other questions.
Certainly.
I'll come back later. No, I won't. I've got the tape.
Any luck?
Getting closer. Yes, the things on the tape are real.
Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are.
Oh, I'm getting an Alone in the Dark vibe.
The house in the tape, I know it. It's in the hills. King's Way, if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately.
Okay, so I need to go to King's Way, find out what's going on, kill everything, rescue the Nosferatu, and look damned sexy in the process, yes?
I can have a car drop you off when you're ready.
Ooh.
If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading man, and march a few of my own troops up the hill to finish the job.
Actually, if you don't hear from me, could you just tell LaCroix he's a